On January 6th, you pleaded with a Trump aide to tell the president to please speak out and stop the violence. But you also kind of pivot to blaming those around him, saying they were deluding themselves, they were not giving Trump the straight story, and they were promising the president goods they could not deliver.
Yep,
Do you believe Donald Trump bears some measure of responsibility for calling his supporters to Washington and suggesting they march on the Capitol?
He had a rally, and he said, fight like hell. He has made very clear, so you have to listen to his words and his intent, that he never knew people were going to go inside the Capitol, or, God forbid, what some of them actually did once inside the Capitol. Listen, it was shocking, Howie, and I write in my book that I'm still in shock. I think you've got many people in the mainstream media trying to castigate, denigrate, and all mixed together in this toxic brew. The 74 million people who voted for Donald Trump, who are hurting under the policies because he's not there anymore, and those who breached the Capitol. They're not the same. I think you questioning the elections in this state or that state, or mail-in, the wisdom of mail-in ballots or chain of custody or ballot harvesting, does not make you, as I say in the book, the QAnon shaman. It makes you a curious person. I think half the country is inconsolable about the 2020 election, and the other half is incurious. How did that happen? I also went on live TV. I was on ABC News Live telling people, if you're listening, get out of there. What are you doing? People can protest, but you don't breach the building. But I am, I do wonder, even for you, Howie, why every day is January 6th. Can you explain that to me?
January 6th was a very dark day in our history. I understand a lot of people would like to move on from January 6th when the former president...
No, I didn't say that. I'm just asking why every day is January 6th. Is there a good answer to that?
For the media, you're saying? For the Democrats?
Yeah. Well, for you and the show, but for the media and the Democrats just generally, and a couple of Republicans who are, having hearings on that, but not
I agree that many people are using it as a political weapon, but I also wanted to ask you about it. But I do want to move on because one other incident in the book